I'm Bailey Chamblee, and I'll be filling you in on the latest news and updates happening at Desert Mountain. So let's get started. As you have been reading in the Mountain Minute and have learned through our DM Life magazine, it's time to vote on Phase 1 of our long-range plan. Phase 1 has been conceptualized with the feedback and engagement of more than 900 members who have participated in meetings and focus groups over the past 15 months. We cannot overstate how grateful we are for all of your participation in this process. With your feedback, we have determined that there will be 3 components to Phase 1, which will be further outlined in this insider. So, the first component of Phase 1 will involve relocating, purchasing, and receiving from the basement of CG to an appropriately sized facility outside the gates adjacent to the Fairways office building. A further benefit of this component is that it will also provide bulk buying potential that does not exist today due to the limited facility in the basement of CG. The second component of Phase 1 is sure to get everyone's mouths watering. We will be building out a top-notch pastry, bread, and dessert kitchen in the lower level of CG. So get those appetites ready. And finally, our third component of Phase 1 includes an exciting reconfiguration of the Renegade facilities to include a new clubhouse, convenient member parking, and an improved golf practice area. And best of all, we will be able to make these enhancements happen without assessment or increased debt. You've now seen behind-the-scenes tours of CG so that you can understand the opportunities we have to improve the lower level for our new kitchen, as well as some of the storage and transportation issues that led us to prioritizing these upgrades. Now, let's join Jeremy Smith, our head golf professional at Renegade, as he takes a closer look behind the scenes at Renegade in order to understand the challenges that exist and the opportunities that lie ahead.
I'm Jeremy Smith, head golf professional at Renegade. Today we're going to talk just a little bit about how we have things set up here at Renegade, some of the things that are challenges to the staff and also challenges to the membership. Right now we're standing in the staging area, which I'm sure we're all familiar with, which it gets fairly inundated with carts. A lot of traffic going through this area can create some situations that are dangerous for both the membership and the staff to navigate through this area. We do have some mirrors that we have to put up when we have traffic from our staff working their way out of the cart barn and into the staging area. But another challenge that the team faces here at Renegade and the necessity for additional carts is just the fact that the carts do travel in so many different locations. We will have days where we'll have to put in our Visage system messages to the members that when they get done, please come to the staging area and drop off their carts, and we'll shuttle over to the hideout because we will physically run out of the amount of carts necessary to facilitate golf. I'm sure we're well aware of where all these carts travel to. It will be between the Performance Center and the hideout and up to the North Tee on the driving range. I'm currently standing on the North Tee at Renegade, located near the hideout. What we face currently, and what I hear from the membership a lot about the North Tee, is the large wash that runs in front of the tee. Challenges that it creates is just finding ample target greens, especially for the shorter shots that the members want to hit. And as we work our way back and get closer to the hideout, it demands a shot that's going to be probably over 100 yards, maybe more than that, to carry the wash. The wash provides many challenges up here on the North Tee. It's also gets filled up with golf balls throughout the days, and has to be a big project for the staff to get down there and clean it up, which they're able to do. And it's a lot of balls landing in there coming from the Performance Center side of things too, which are certainly going to affect the quality of our golf balls. Okay, I'm standing on the South Tee located near the Performance Center. Things we experienced during demo days, and I just happened to hear it probably a week ago, is that if we have demo days that are on the South Tee, which create a lot of shots with drivers, that we do have balls that will be landing up on the hill near the North Tee, and had some members say to me the other day that they felt very uncomfortable with the proximity of where these balls were landing. So this is we used to have a majority of our demo days up on the North Tee, and we would always have to make sure that we had everything set up on the back portion of the tee near the hideout to to make sure that everyone on the south tee was safe. So some extra yardage on the driving range would certainly help out with demo days.
Thank you, Jeremy. And now, members, it's up to you. Look for a letter in your mailbox which will include the online voting instructions you'll need to record your vote. Remember, we need 50% of our membership to vote to reach a quorum. Let your voice be heard and get out there and vote. And now for our Did You Know segment. Did you know that more than 600 members are under the age of 55, and many of these families have school-age children who are enjoying a host of activities such as game night and outings, all while their parents are connecting and catching up on grown-up fun? Yes, it's true. Our Youth Activity Center is getting plenty of action with tutoring programs and events for kids of all ages. Contact Allie Royer at the Youth Center in the Sonoran for details or visit the member website. Next up, we have our Pro Tip feature. Something you may not know is that one of the fastest growing activities on the mountain and nationwide is pickleball. Maybe you have heard. Organized and open play opportunities await the novice and advanced player nearly every day of the week at Desert Mountain. So if you're thinking about picking up the paddle, our very own Michelle Colbert has our featured pro tip from the courts.
Hi, I'm Michelle from Desert Mountain Pickleball. The tip for today is always have your paddle up and ready. More like ping pong. My paddle's up and ready. I create space with my arm as opposed to creating space with my feet and taking a step back. So the tip of the day is remember always have your paddle up and ready. It helps take the opponent's reaction time away. And remember, the harder you hit it, the faster it's coming back. Thanks for stopping by for my pro tip and have a great day.
And finally, members, it's time to immerse yourself in the natural beauty of the high Sonoran Desert with another Desert Mountain exclusive luxury camping. Camping season has begun, and we will be taking reservations for private parties and overnight camping beginning March 1st and lasting through April 30th. You won't want to miss out on the breathtaking experience of sleeping beneath a blanket of stars. That wraps us up for now. It has been a pleasure bringing you this month's updates. I'm Bailey Chamblee, and thank you for tuning in to your Desert Mountain Golf Club Insider. I will see you next time.